Hey guys, so welcome back. Um, this week I decided to do a wig. Now this wig is a little bit special. This is from a friend. She bought this off of Temu. It's a braided wig. She didn't like the way it was. It's braided. It has the little Fulani braids and everything. Yeah, she didn't like it when she got it, which it's Temu. I don't expect much from Temu. So she said she didn't want it. So I decided that I'm gonna play with it and see if I can make it a little bit better. Um, because this is kind of a little bit crazy. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out all of these braids and then see the base and how we're working with it. The structure of it isn't too bad, I'm not gonna lie, because it has this little lace in the front, combs, and it's band, which took me a second to undo. It would not undo no matter how hard I tried for a while, but I eventually got it. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, this is what I was kind of worried about. Look at that. So I pretty much have a wig cap. This is why it was so messed up. So what they did was they stitched hairs to look like it was braided, and then they left the loop to add the hair into. That's interesting. What does one do with these? I have a few ideas what I can do with these, especially since I do have a ventilation hook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to preserve these, and I'm probably going to use this for a separate project. But this just goes to show you can't always trust. I mean, I might have been in frame blood. I mean, to be honest, a Temu listing isn't the most reliable thing on the planet. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm about to have a free wig cap at the end. Well, I don't like the texture of it. It's weirder than the other ones. So we'll see. So I've taken out five, six birds. Six birds. No, one, two, five birds. I'm sorry, this one kind of splits. It's kind of weird. You can see it better back there, funny enough. But this one kind of splits weirdly. So I was trying to figure out what happened there. But no, it's five. Because the loop is on two different sides. Oops. Nothing's more fun than having more hair to play with. My job is taking the hair that I'm taking out and I'm putting it on a drawer. So the braids aren't tangled and matted, so that's good. I think it's only really the Fulani that's a bit matted. Like that. Oh, okay. This piece. The crazy thing is the braiding hair is just as wide as the full on hair. Like there's not much of a difference. Sorry. When my girls sit up high, it's just uncomfortable. Okay, so I'm going to pause because I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna take out the rest. The whole front of the head is pretty much done. I just have to do the pretty much the top and the back. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna do this part, and that's not a part that I can honestly record. I really need to work on my ankles. But anyway, that's not really a part that I can record. So I will sit down and I'll take out the rest. So see you soon. Okay, so we have completely taken off all of the braids. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of these little baby hairs that's in the back. For I personally don't understand the baby hairs in the back. Anyway, but as you can see again, because you can see it better this way, all the little sections, and you can't see the little loops. And if I try to pull it in closer to the camera, it's not going to show me all of the loops. But it's little loops for the little sectioning. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the base of this wig. Uh, we're probably gonna have to see. I'm not, and it's bunched because of in places because of how tight it is. Goodness, I might take out all of these. I'm not sure yet. I honestly don't know. If anything, I'll take that out and probably just end up using one of my some of my other tracks that I have, and I'll do a wig with this. And the hair that I took, which honestly turned out to be a lot of hair, a lot of hair. This is some. This is not all. This again is some, not all. This is most of it, not all. And then this is the last bundle. So I get the fun process of bunching these and making sure that they don't get tangled. And that I don't lose my mind. But these will definitely be used for ventilation for my practice. I have a few lace pieces that I can use for practice. So I'll probably use that for practice. To be honest, I don't know if I should make this video longer. It'll just be taking apart a Temu wig. I'm not even gonna lie. So maybe that'll be the whole video. If it is the whole video, thank you for staying with me. I will see you next time. If it's not the whole video and I decide to add something else, then that's how it goes. Yeah. Talk to you next time. Bye. Okay, so I am back. I took the hairs and I put them into these little bundles. I have 4 of these little bundles. I put them on my iPad pencil to keep them all together. And I'll figure out how I'm going to keep those together another way. But anyway, so we have these 4 little bundles. Honestly, I'm going to probably comb them out. And I'm going to wash them before I eventually do use them. Because the, I guess they use something, like I guess a mousse or whatever, to put on top. Mind you, these are 4 separate bundles. Like a mousse on top to kind of get it to stay in this pattern. And it feels really, really gross. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the mousse that they use. It's very sticky on my fingers, but I think all mousse do that instead. Do that anyway. So yeah, this is what we got from that wig cap. I don't know where the wig cap is. I'm not gonna lie. I actually had to steal this back from my cat. My cat decided to steal this because it was fluffy. Thank goodness this is for practicing and not for selling. But yeah, so we got 4 little bundles, and I cannot wait to use these. This might be my next wig video, where it'll be me practicing ventilation with my little lace pieces. Either practicing ventilation with the lace pieces or doing the um or doing the whole wig with ventilation. We will see how that is gonna go. So yeah. I think now I'll say it's the end of the video. I know this isn't probably a long video because I didn't really include me undoing all the braids, and then neither did I include me bunching these. Um, but I mean, I felt like it wasn't much interesting to watch. It was just me putting bunching them together while watching an anime. There we go. Just connecting these all together. There we go. Honestly, if wanted, this would be a great for like a ponytail piece. Like, grab this one. I feel like she'd be a great ponytail piece. That is a lot of ponytail to have. Oh yeah, okay. Short video, but she's not that bad when you look at it. But that wig did like nobody any justice in any way, shape, or form. I did not like this. Did not like that. I think it's probably too loud. Sorry. Mandatory class. Anyway, but yeah. When it comes down to the texture of the hair, it's not as bad as I originally thought. But it's definitely not human hair. So I'm going to detangle it after I wash it and then have it dry out properly or whatever. And that's whenever I do that. That's whenever I do that. Clothes is mad bunched. But yeah. So here we go. Little trims and everything like that. But yeah, what I really did want to do is I probably went to silent on the wig itself, but like I said, it was all kind of looped very, very weirdly. So, ain't nothing I can do about that. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to get this much hair either. So this is gonna be fun. Personally, I do love taking things apart. So I'm actually really excited to do this. So I will catch you guys again on another day. Um, Stay tuned because eventually we will be turning this into a wig. Maybe that's when I'll finally do item number 4, which is literally focus on the wig class that I paid for. Will be smart to actually take the lesson, uh, which I will be doing because especially if I want to use all this. So I will catch you guys again later. Have a lovely day. Be nerdy. Later.